Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Okay, so let's just jump right in. This is going to be a part 1 of 2 videos. So this is part 1. In part 2, I'll be talking about their Mercier Pure Canvas Primer and the Illuminating Primer, which looks like this. So this will be in part 2. Hopefully I remember to post part 1 first and then post part 2. Sometimes I get stuff mixed up a little bit, so forgive me, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, so let's jump back into the Tinted Moisturizer. Which, by the way, is it wrong of me to be wearing my Christmas sweater in the month of April? Probably, but I'm kind of cold right now, and even though it is April, which means it's supposed to be like spring right now, it's still kind of cold out there. I mean, the sun is out and beaming and shining, but the wind is like howling and blowing, and it's not even like the nice warm kind of wind. It's like those really cold wind. So I just kind of grabbed any sweater, and it just happened to be my Christmas sweater. So yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so back into the Tinted Moisturizer. Since spring is technically here, and I guess summer is like right around the corner type of thing, you know, then you should grab yourself a tinted moisturizer. Let's talk about packaging, you guys. Packaging, first of all, it's a tube, simple, you squeeze it out, easy to use, super clean and hygienic. You don't have like a little scooper or your hands, like a tub, digging into it. You just squirt some out, squeeze it out like a ketchup bottle and use it that way. So you know this is always a clean way to use your makeup product. Now, the thing about this is, in my other reviews, I talked about how clear packaging is like a big plus for me, just because I can see how much of the product I used up, and that does give me a nice guide, nice like helpful way to see if I'm running low or if I have to go out and purchase one, stuff like that, you know. So not like a big deal breaker, but a clear packaging is nice. Obviously it's just a black tube. You can't see, you know, how much you've used up and how much is left, and you definitely cannot see what shade it is. On the back, however, on here, it does give you like a little circle sample color shade, if you will, as to how the shade looks like, what the shade looks like. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but that color right there, it doesn't really help me. But stuff like this one in particular, I went to Sephora before the quarantine, before the social distancing, you guys, before all that stuff. This video is a review. I've been using it for quite a while. So, before all that, way back when, whenever that is, I don't know what day it is anymore, since I've been stuck in the house every single day. So, what is it today? Who knows? But before all that social distancing and quarantining, if that's a word, alright? I went to Sephora and bought this, and one of the ladies there was super nice and helpful enough to help me pick out a shade, and honestly, don't know who the lady is, but she was really good at what she did, because spot on, she picked the shade and it matched perfectly, like perfectly. There's no testing out, trying out. She picked one up. They have a tester, and I don't really like trying out testers, especially if I'm going to try them out. Definitely not on my face. But it was a new product I was using, and I really wanted to pick a shade that matched me really well. So I asked for help. She placed like a little, like, I was gonna say swab, but a little patch of tinted moisturizer, just right a little bit on my cheeks, down to my chin, just to see how well it matched. A little bit of it, not too bad. And yeah, so this is what I got. Now, that's enough about packaging. Let's talk about how this wore on my skin. Alright, so number one, if you don't know already, I do have dry, dehydrated skin. And yeah, so let's move on. Dry, dehydrated skin. Alright, so since it is a tinted moisturizer, it has like a nice sheer coverage. You can see coverage. So right now my skin, I'm not wearing this right now, so let's not get any confusion. It's not what I have on my skin right now, but just letting you know, this is a, you know, nice sheer coverage. It's like a nice natural, fresh type of look, you know? It's one of those makeup you put on where you want to look put together and like you have your complete 8 hours of sleep, you are refreshed, awake, one of those no makeup type of days. You get what I'm saying? You just look nice and fresh. You're wearing makeup, but it looks like you're not. That's what this is, all right? And it does add a little bit of color to it, but not too much. A little bit, but not too much. It's not overpowering, and I do like that. So that's what, there you go. Okay, so on the packaging, it does say it's oil-free, and I have dry skin, so I assume this is for those who are really oily. I don't have oily skin. I have dry skin again, but using it, it doesn't make my skin feel any more drier than it is. It just feels like a tinted moisturizer. Does it really moisturize my skin? No, it doesn't, but I do use other skincare products where it helps moisturize my skin. And on top of that, I use like a primer that helps with that moisture, moistureness that I am craving and needing. You get what I'm saying? You guys, the only reason why I really picked this up is because, I guess, two reasons. I wanted to try something new, and B, I wanted to get something that was not so much of a full coverage foundation, more of a, like a tinted moisturizer. I mean, spring, summer is right around the corner, and I just wanted that, you know, tinted moisturizer look where I can look like I'm put together, awake, freshened up, you know, just looking like I'm alive and not dead inside. You get what I'm saying? That's why I picked this up. So talking about my dry skin, you guys, trying this out, did it last all day? Yeah, I mean, on my dry skin, it did last all day. I guess having dry skin plus using a product that's oil-free, I'm guessing that two combination makes it so that the makeup stays on much longer or lasts much longer. Of course, the primer I use does help. Setting spray I spray on top does help, but I mean, it did last all day. I didn't really see myself trying to touch up everywhere. What else? And oh, by the way, I do love the fact that this has SPF. SPF is and should be everyone's best friend. If you are into skincare and just having nice, healthy, beautiful skin, SPF, 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 you guys, this has that. So it's like knocking two check boxes off, because you have the tinted moisturizer part, check, and then you also have the SPF check. So that is super cool, and I love that. So do I recommend this? That is the final question. That is the question we're all looking for. Do I recommend this? So all I can say is, speaking from my own experience, having that dry skin, even though this is a oil-free product, I kind of do recommend it. I mean, it didn't do any damage to my skin. Granted, it didn't really put in moisture, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a nice tinted moisturizer minus the moisture. I'm just looking for a light tinted coverage, I guess, which is what it did, but it has the SPF in it, so I mean, I do recommend it. But then again, honestly, whatever I recommend or don't recommend, I do recommend you trying products out on your own, testing it out. I feel like everyone should at least try out whatever products they want to and figure it out that way. So that's just my own opinion, of course. Like I always say, you never know what a product's true performance is until you try it out yourself. That's just the way it is. And of course, if you go to like Sephora, by the way, again, you go after the quarantine is over. When and if you go to Sephora, ask for like a sample. I mean, they do that. I'm not really sure if they'll still do that, especially with this whole like world pandemic going on. But if they still do samples, ask for samples. If not, then hopefully this review was very helpful to you guys. Oh, and it is at a pretty hefty price. It's like $46, I believe, in the US. That's, if you're going to buy it online, that's $46 minus the shipping and the tax. So it's kind of a hefty price, I will say that. But I like it. And again, don't get confused. I'm not wearing that right now. It's just me talking about this foundation or tinted moisturizer right here. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these reviews where I talk about different products. If you like reviews like this, you can let me know by liking this video and comment down below what other products you would like me to review for you guys. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe, click that red button, make it a gray button, click on the notification bell. That way when I upload, which I've been uploading quite often, and by quite often I mean every single day. So click on that bell. And what else? Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff. Links are down below. And that's it. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I will talk to you next time. Stay safe. Bye.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a day, we gonna get wavy. Layer on some diamonds and some pearls.